It was a cold, moonlit night when Alex found himself stranded at the edge of town. The train station was old and worn, its creaking wooden beams groaning under the weight of decades. A chilling wind howled through the gaps, carrying whispers of the past. Alex checked his phone. No service. He glanced at the station clock, its hands frozen at exactly 12:15. Frustrated, he muttered, "Just my luck," and dropped onto a rickety bench, hoping another train would arrive soon. Moments later, an unnatural stillness settled over the platform. The air seemed to thicken, and a faint mist began to creep along the tracks. That's when he heard it. A low, mournful whistle echoing through the darkness. Out of the fog emerged an ancient steam locomotive, its brass gleaming under the moonlight. The train came to a halt with a screech that set Alex's teeth on edge. The doors slid open, and a figure stepped out. A conductor dressed in an antiquated uniform. His eyes glowed faintly, and his smile was unnerving, stretching just a bit too wide. "Late night, eh?" the conductor said, tipping his hat. "No need to worry. This train goes anywhere you need to go." Against his better judgment, Alex nodded. "Anywhere." The conductor's grin deepened. "Oh yes, step aboard, my friend. We'll get you there in no time." Hesitant but intrigued, Alex climbed aboard. The interior was luxurious, with velvet seats and ornate chandeliers. It felt like stepping into a different era. The passengers, however, were unsettling. They sat stiffly, their faces pale and expressionless. Their eyes seemed hollow, yet they followed Alex's every move. The conductor reappeared. "Ticket?" "I don't have one," Alex replied. The conductor chuckled, a sound that sent chills down Alex's spine. "That's all right. Payment isn't required yet." The train lurched forward, and Alex felt a strange sensation, as though time itself were bending. He peered out the window, but instead of familiar landscapes, he saw fleeting images. A burning village, a forest shrouded in mist, a cemetery bathed in eerie blue light. "Where's this train going?" Alex demanded, his voice trembling. The conductor leaned in close, his eyes now glowing brighter. "We travel between realms, my friend, between life and death. The question isn't where we're going. It's whether you'll come back." The lights flickered, and the passengers began to shift. Their hollow eyes filled with sorrow, and their faces contorted into grimaces of agony. One by one, they began to speak, their voices overlapping in a cacophony of despair. "I shouldn't have gotten on this train. I can't leave. I belong to it now." Panic gripped Alex. He rushed to the door, but it wouldn't budge. "Let me off," he shouted. The conductor appeared again, his smile now a grotesque sneer. "The train chooses who stays and who goes, but there is a way out, for a price," Alex demanded. The conductor handed him a lantern. "Carry the light and guide the next traveler. Take my place, and you'll be free." Alex hesitated, his mind racing. "And if I refuse?" The conductor's smile vanished. "Then you'll stay aboard forever, just like them." He gestured to the passengers, who now stared at Alex with pleading eyes. The train screeched to a halt. Outside, Alex saw a shadowy figure waiting on the platform, much like he had been. He realized this was his chance. With trembling hands, Alex took the lantern. The conductor tipped his hat one last time and dissolved into mist. The doors opened, and Alex stepped out, watching as the train vanished into the fog. Now he stood on the platform, the lantern casting eerie shadows. He waited, knowing the next lost soul would soon arrive. And so, the cycle continued.